Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the middleweight bout in Bellator between Douglas Lima versus Costello van Steenis. And how I feel about this one right here is I'm going average confidence Costello van Steenis to beat Douglas Lima. And I'm going with Van Steenis here or Costello van Steenis here because Douglas Lima, when you start seeing a guy do weird things like this, moving weight, he hasn't had any notable success at middleweight to my recollection, or any success at all at middleweight to my recollection. I think he's 35 or beyond 35, so he's kind of around that range where he kind of like saying you kind of like about to exit that door. And it's not like Kiss is he this guy that's been fighting his whole career and now he's getting to a chance at the title shot and stuff, and now he like getting that second chance at being a champion. He's already been a champion, one of the greatest fighters in Bellator history. But yeah, like he accomplished this. He climbed the top of the mountain, but he's no longer the guy. It's like the chance of him ever getting a belt in Bellator is very, very slim. And I think he knows that. And I think his desire to even get that is non-existent. I feel like if he was going to try to do something promising with his career, probably give him a little more life in his career, is if he got signed to UFC for a good contract. Like he was still, relevant, I guess, in the scope of welterweight. Like he's still a pinch of relevant, very small pinch of relevant. And he can definitely go on to have some exciting fights in the UFC and, maybe make a little small run in the UFC. A small round. He could go, I think he'll probably like stop at like top 15, maybe just in the top 15 at this point in his career. But nonetheless, the middleweight thing just sound like I don't want to cut weight no more. I'm not taking this serious no more. I'm gonna get in shape. I'm gonna come in there. I'm gonna give my half effort. And yeah, if I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. Maybe I don't want to damage my lightweight record or something. I mean, not lightweight, my welterweight record too much. I already know I'm not gonna win this weight, but this weight class, I'm not winning the belt this weight class. But anyway, back to let's actually talk about Costello van Steenis. And with him, I feel like he's not really all there yet. He's a good, solid prospect. He's in his 30s. Well, he's 30 years old, right on the dot, 30. But yeah, he's a pretty solid contender, prospect, whatever you want to call him. But I still see rawness in him. But at the very least, he's like I said, he's trying to get better. He's actually out there trying to win. He's actually trying to make a legacy for himself. Whereas Douglas Lima just trying to collect a check. So that's a big factor. And I feel like Steenis is like, even though he's not all the way there yet, he's still got a lot of potential to reach. I feel like he's there enough. I feel like he'd be a bigger man. He is the bigger man. I think he probably use the clinch a bit. He'll work on his kicks. Look to use his physicality against Lima. And also, again, just being that younger guy, being that guy with something to prove, that guy who's still trying to actually make something of his career. He's going to outwork Douglas Lima. So he's going to mix in the clinch when he needs to. Probably tackle Lima's leg. Lima got good legs too. But, he just like I say, he's going to be working. Looking to try to blanket Lima against the cage like some of his previous opponents have done. Working strikes. It really just grind out a decision however he can. A mixture of long distance shots, long distance strikes, long range attacks, and also a mixture of just clinching them up and taking time off the clock, getting control time, foot stomping, kneeing, maybe trying to work some takedowns. Again, just outworking the veteran who's just trying to come in here, not cut no weight, that will not cut as much weight and collect a check. So in this one, I have Costello van Steenis via decision.